Here we are in another cemetery in Tavistock in Devon. I've had to come up to do some filming today for one thing and another, and I thought I'd come in and shoot a video in here while I'm in here. Some guy that I've got to look for, John somebody. His name plaque is down in the town. He was big, a big man back in the time. Not sure if he's a mining manager or whatever, but look at these. Some lovely old graves up here. The only thing is quite wet, and I've just got my boots on. I'll try and do what I can. I don't know, it's like sort of just gone 9 AM in the morning, so lots of graves here. I think I can see broken headstones. John Dennis, was that him? No. Yes. 1912. Edith Hemmer's wife, died March 1916. He's 82. That's a big grave. He must have been somebody prominent in here at Tavistock. Like I say, found a strange little church over the way as well. Non-conformist church, which I'll have a look in later on. And this is a big old creepy place here. Let's have a look at a few names. John Legasic. John Legasic. Nice to read the church bells as well in the background. Marie, the wife of James Pierce. Now that's interesting. See, Pierce is in Devon. With a C. Died in 1844, aged 24 years. Eliza, daughter of John and Anne Williams of this town, which is Tavistock, died in 1941, aged 18 years. Oh, bless her. This is not real ancient old stones here. Blanchard. God, it's wet this morning. James Blanchard departed this life in 1863, age 56. Also Grace, widow of the above, she died in 1894, age 91. It's interesting. Blanchard. All the graves I've been doing for ages, this is the only one I've found at Blanchard. You have Tucker, John Tucker of Plymouth, died in 1864, age 48. Also John Tucker, son of the above, who died in 1850, age 13 years. I'll be walking around in wet feet all day today, but hey ho. William Thomas Nichols, died in 1852, aged 10 years. And also John Nichols, died in 1869, age 24. Samuel Nichols, died in 1877, age 33. And also That Matilda Ham, H-A-M, died in 1878, aged 25. Also William Ham, died in April 1881, aged 61. Also Elizabeth Ham, wife of William Ham, died in 1916, aged 87. So that's Ham. Nichols and Ham. Get over onto the shorter grass, I think. Done that one. I won't be doing it every one here, but I'll just give you some idea of what's. It's Ellen, daughter of Henry, Patience. She's aged 2 years. I can't see the. I have to come around here. Just gonna read it from this side. Okay, Ellen, the daughter of Henry, Patience Baskerville. We've heard of the legend, Hound of the Baskervilles. Bless her, little Ellen died at 2 years and 11 months. Suffers one Baskerville here. There could be more. Oh, trees cracked off there. Don't think it's fallen on any graves as far as I can see. Some strange names up here. What's that one there? Marie, the daughter of M.A. Logistic, L-E-G-A-S-S-I-C, of Tavistock, died 24 years. 24 years old. There's no pattern to the graves here. Joseph Gass, there's a name. Joseph Gasworthy, died in 1880, aged 73. Mary Ann Gasworthy, wife of the above, died in London, 1891, and interred in Tooting Cemetery. Tooting is London, isn't it? I can't get over this big old lump of a grave here. Ah, there's more names there as well. Didn't see them. Edith Catherine, the devoted wife of James Phillips, died in 1899, aged 31. Also Leela Mary, beloved wife of Richard Doble, died in 1917, aged 52. Strange. Doble, D-O-B-L-E. Some more names here. Richard Harry Dennis, died January 1859, aged six months. Francis John Dennis, died 1862, aged 5 months. Margaret Ellen Dennis, died in 1867, aged 5 years. Oh, bless him. See, what years was it? Yeah, 1862 onwards. See, Devon and Cornwall were hit by cholera and all sorts of stuff. And it was apparently it was thought to drink beer and wine and stuff that was a lot healthier than what the water was back in them days. And here we have a massive grave that did have railings. Again, the War Department. Taking the railings off of the metal. And okay, here's a lovely little grave here. Maud Miriam, the beloved child of W and K Mitchell, died in 1879, aged 5 years. He earns the lambs in his bosom. There's no name on this one, I don't think. This is a great shame. Wow. It's a big old grave, look at this. It's a big grave here. Beneath are deposited the remains of Elizabeth Rice of this town, who departed this life in the 14th day of December 1843, aged 85. Also Elizabeth, daughter of the above, who died on the 23rd of November 1851. Let's clean this off a minute, get a better reading of it. Died in 1851, aged 67 years. Also Mary Rice, died in April 6th, 1865, aged 77. Also Elizabeth Ann Garland. Who is she related to then? Elizabeth Ann Garland, faithful friend and I'd say that's servant, yep. Servant of the above. Oh, bless her. I like that when they're buried with their people that they work for. Elizabeth Garland, faithful friend and servant of the above, who died December 24th, 1905, aged 73. Oh, bless her. Joseph Freeman, died in 1864, aged 61. Also Maria Freeman, widow of the above, who died in 1886, aged 85 years. And here we have William Ball, died in January 1851, aged 51 years. I don't know who that is there, I can't see it, the liction is... Also Honor Coles, C-O-L-E-S, November 1848, aged 87 years. I'm going to have to Mary Ann Langsbury, beloved wife of John Hawke, who fell asleep in 1870, aged 44 years and 10 months. Also Elizabeth, also of 4 of her children. Elizabeth died in 1868. John died in 1867. John died in 1861. John died in 1851. Jane died in 1876. Oh, that's pretty rough, that is. beside them we have Francis Hawke, died 1st day of March 1866, aged 88 years. Also Elizabeth Hawke, his wife, died in 1855, aged 67. Right, I'm going to get a picture of that, folks, I think. John Kurzweil, who died in March, but I can't read Roman numerals, I'm afraid. Kerswill. It's a lovely old, funny old stone. Now it's not a granite, it's like a porous sort of stone, hence the letters in that wore away. Kurzweil that is, and I think I better do this one again because I had my camera on hold. This is Edward Kurzweil of this town, died in 1849, aged 49 years. Elizabeth Worth, daughter of the above, died in 1885, aged 50 years. Also Jane Kurzweil, widow of the above, died in 1890, age 89. Also Rosalind Kurzweil, daughter of the above, her daughter who also died at Derby. Jane did as well. Jane Kurzweil, widow of Edward Kurzweil. She must have moved to Derby then with her daughter, who both died in Derby. And Rosamund is interred at the old cemetery in Derby. It's a big old place, I think this is. I'm going to go for a walk around. I'm on limited time really, so nice little tomb here. Look at that. Name? Yeah, don't know if I can read it though. Some letters on it. I don't know if I can. Andrew. Is that Andrew? No, it's not Andrew. In memory of Mary Drew. God, so worn away. Mary Drew. And also of Samuel Drew of Tavistock, died in 1879, aged 79 years. Also Eliza Drew, Eliza Drew, widow of the above, died in 1898, aged 68 years. So that's Drew. Let's see if I can get a picture of that. And these are just unreadable, these. That's a lovely little tomb, that. I like that. Look at that. It's got a got like a Templar cross on it. Right folks, I'm going to just here's one that a friend of mine will be interested in. Jane Deutsch. Jane Deutsch of this town died in 18. Oh, it's quite worn away. See. Also Thomas Deutsch, husband of the above, I would say, died in 1885, aged 73. Also Eliza Mary Deutsch, daughter of the above. Daughter of the above, Jane Deutsch, daughter of Jane she was. Died in 1895, aged 80 years old. Also Elizabeth, wife of the above, who died in 1898, aged 83 years. Right, I need to get in on the other side of that just to prove that it's a Deutsch to my mate down in Cornwall. We have Martha Gale, wife of Samuel Gale, died in 1855, aged 40. Also other children, Robert Adams, aged 2 years old. Susanna Martha, aged 2 years old, died in 1852. Robert died in 1844. And Thomas Brooks, 1854, aged 10. Elizabeth Marie, aged 11 months in 1864. Bless him. It's really interesting finding Deutsches up here. Okay, just first names here. Nina, 1855, aged 4 months. Lillian, 1863, aged 2 years. And Evelyn, 9th of January 1864, aged 5 years. I wonder if they were Deutsches as well then. It's Thomas Deutsch, Jane Deutsch, Sacred. Yeah, Jane, looks like Jane died in 1854. 1854. Aged yeah, the grave is full of pieces here. She was aged 82. 82. Thomas died in 1885, age 73. Okay, we'll move on, we'll let them in peace now. I can see a fallen gravestone there, even though those are children. This one's on the same sort of plot, so I'd say if I can get some sort of name. I'll try anyway. John somebody of this town, so I'm beginning with V, died on the 13th day of November 1819, aged Oh, in her 21st year. In her 21st year. Ah, hold on. Yeah. Chris. Possibly Jane Christine, I wonder. Wife of John. I would have said Vosper, but that's not a Vosp. Could be a P, yeah. E, yeah, that's probably John Vosper. Also of John, son of the above, who died in 1852, aged nearly 3 years. Also Amy, aged nearly 5 years. Sam, early 2.5 years. What was it? Sam, and we got Murrayfield underneath there. So obviously different fathers, perhaps. Anna, yeah, that's Vosper then. Anna Vosper. She would have been the wife of John Vosper. That's that problem solved, folks. And she died in 1879. It's a strange looking thing here. Aged 80 years. Oh, it's fallen over. I don't know if I can get a clean sweep of this one. If I can get a name here, it'll be something. Henry George, who died in age 77, 1895. We'll say 1895 on that one, folks. Just Henry George. I want to get some sort of name here if I can. These are the children, obviously. Could be a name under here. Oh, it's a shame. See, look at that. Nice little loving memory of it'd be nice if they had also of Elizabeth, wife of the above. Oh, unless he was called Henry George. Right, folks, you're just gonna have it's a big old monument over there in there. Gonna have a walk around now because I'm definitely gonna come back here again and make a special sort of day of it. It's a shame it's not. I know you've got wildlife and all that sort of stuff, but it's just a shame that it's not stream regular for folks to come and have a look. I have to get in there and see that one, haven't I? Thomas Dorr of this town, who died in February 18th, 1848. A loving husband and father, Thomas Dorr, age 50. In memory of W.G. Vivian. There's Susan Percy, Michael Morecambe, no E on the end of that. Here we go. Got down to an end here now. I wanted to find the guy that dug the... There's a bigger industrialist here. Annie Cork, 1933. Elizabeth Ann, beloved wife of George Chapman, who died in 1935. This big old... I'd say that's bricked up for a reason there. Now this one here is completely worn away. But I can see a name, but I can't get in there. William somebody. Let's see what I can read from here. Mary Elizabeth on the wall over there. John Richard Lethbridge Foot, right in front of us there, the centre one, died in 1852, aged 49 years. Also Anne, his wife. What's that say? She died in 1890. And also Mary Pettigue, P-E-T-T-I-G-U-E, Pettigue, I suppose. Dear Edward. He parted his life in 1879, aged 26 years. John James died in 1852, aged 71 years. Also Abraham James, son of the above, who died in 1852, aged 37 years. Also John Isaac James, son of the above, died in 1879, aged 50 years. William Richard, son of John and Jane Byrne, B-U-R-N. Also Emma Jane, daughter of the above, died in 1880, aged 28. Clemens, 1886. Also Hannah, and another Hannah, 1848. I'm just going to see if I can get into there. I'm not going to... I'm trying to get a name off that. I have a feeling this the industrial guy that was here. John. Let's clear some of this off here. Get out there. Well, I can see what I can see here, folks. I mean, underneath the... Ouch, damn brambles. Sacred Thomas. Thomas Windred. W-I-N-D. And Mary, his wife, died in 1852, aged 85. Elizabeth Windred. Det. sister of the above. She died in 1866, age 83. Thomas Windret, son of Thomas and Mary. He died in 1874, age 74 years. Also Mary Windret, daughter of Thomas and Mary. She died in April 1885, age 83. John Windret, son of Thomas and Mary, died in 1890, aged 84 years. Oh, well, that's as much as I can get on there, but they got a big old... Yeah, there's graves in there as well, I didn't see them. This is a big old cemetery, folks. Yeah. Marie Winter died in 1845. Right, folks, I'm going to be shutting this one off because there's Elizabeth Drew over there. Died in August 1870. Get a good shot of that. Richard Dennis, 1889. Kate Dennis. Samuel Dennis. William Pierce. Jane Pierce. William with a C. Died in 1880. William did. Aged 72 years. Also Lisa Ada Brown, died in 1849. Now Jane Pierce next door, 1869, age 33. Marion Ainsworthy Pierce. Died in 1888, aged 21 years. That's Drew. You could say this graves here are pretty buried up, folks. Oh, it's wet. The Reverend William Willens, for 42 years faithfully ministered the gospel in what's that say? Independent Church at Beer Alston, and who departed this life in 1866, age 79. Also Anne, wife of the above, she died in 1868, age 93. Anyway, folks, this is Tavistock old cemetery. We've got Bennett. Over there we got, right over, and we got Bailey over there. Wedlake, Evans, 1877. It's a shame these weren't just with a broom. A broom would just do these. Well, that's 1, 2, 3. That one's gone. Been pushed over. These are. What are these here then? William Gilly, would you say that is? Aged age 35 years. Jacob Tyeth, Tyeth. Yes. Don't tell me it goes up in the woods as well. No, it goes up on top of there by the look of it. Zach Phillips. Eliza Robb Johns, daughter of Charles and Elizabeth Robb Johns, died in 1831. John Drake and Wilmot. John Drake, also of John Drake and Wilmot, his wife. Of something Mills Whitchurch or Whitechurch. Father and mother of the above Elizabeth Robb Johns. Okay. Richard Hodge died at Crelake, 1871, aged 71 years. Also Elizabeth Pierce with a C, relict of the above. Also T.V.G. Pierce, who died in 1902, aged 86. Now, I didn't think the Pierces got up this far, but I grew up with Pierce, and I always thought they were sort of Cornish sort of name. But Fanny Phillips, Fanny Phillips, John Phillips, died in 1871. Edwin Straker, Straker. Yeah, some early ones over there. 1700s by the look of it. I can't read them from here, but John Walcombe, lay of this town, died in 1836, aged 33 years. Also Annament, daughter of the above, lies in the same grace. Yeah, this video is going to take a long time to upload, guys. It's 42 minutes long so far. James Sutton, 1880. Also Sally, wife of the above, 1894. Oh, it goes on. This is it, folks. I'm going to have to... This is a big old cemetery here. Yeah, look at them all packed in here. Edwards. Some lovely little graves. Sorer. Yeah, this is the old Tavistock Road. These trees were probably here at the same time as well. These are old yew trees. Look at the size of these. The idea we got there. Sophia Merritt, 1873. So chances are this yew tree is 1873. There's crypts over there as well. Big old crypts. At a glance, folks, I'll take you over there a minute. There's a name, big old stone here. William Monk, died in 1840, aged 79. Tell you what, I wouldn't like to come in here at night. Oh, it goes on all the way down there, look at that. You need a good day. Look at these crypts. Oh, I've never seen nothing like this. We'll have a quick look here, then I have got to shut this one off, guys. What I'm looking for is George Merrifield, 1850, and also his wife Elizabeth, 1893. Also Elizabeth, her daughter, age 65. Also Lydia, age 77. Also little Edwin, aged 9 months, and also Emma, aged 6 months. Oh, it's a shame. Mary Bredel. Richard Doney. The Doneys get everywhere. Richard Doney died in 1847, age 75. Also Anne Oliver, wife of the above, died in April 17th, 1854, age 79 years. There's Kelly. Look at these here. Again, these have been, the ironwork has been taken for the War Department. I'll see if I can clean that moss off in a minute. Look at these. These are family vaults by the look of it. Mowbray Francis Stanley. Stanley Hood Morris Clarkson, who died at Sheldon in 1915, age 44 years. There's a coat of arms of some sort there. Who was this? Who was this? Somebody Kelly. I can see April 1892, age 5 years, son of the above. I can see. What's that then? Is that James Kelly? No, it's not even Kelly, is it? Lovely coat of arms though, look at that. And here as well. Look at all these. Big old crypts. Elizabeth Henwood, beloved wife of Josiah Paul, who died in 1866, age 29. Also John Eddie Paul, 2 L's, died in 1870, age 7 years and 8 months. Josiah Paul died in 1908, age 79. Well, on that note, folks, I'm going to stop this video just after I see who's underneath here. Now I can, it's not going to let me, I don't think. CNA what's that? CNA 1850 AKACA 1850 JMA 1864 MAJBA 1884 at it says Reverend Colston, C-O-L-S-O-N-M-A, Colston M.A., head minister of the grammar school, headmaster of the grammar school in his town. Right folks, it's a 50-minute video, so it's going to take me hours to upload, but I hope you enjoy this. This is from Tavistock Old Cemetery. I shall be back because look at all those crypts and stuff like that. And crypts, I don't come across these. Some other guys on. We'll have a look. Just quick here. I can't leave this place. Right, here's one. William Minhinnick. Born in 1822, died 1872. Also Bessie, died in 1877. Also Miriam, died in 1873. So that's Minhinnick. So yeah, there's more Minhinnicks here. Mary Sarah Jane Webb, died in 1927. Also the memory of Emily Merrifield Minhinnick, died in 1941. William Merrifield, born March 1804, died 27th 1885. Also Anne, died in 1873. Also Anne Marie, his wife, died in. Also of Anne Marie, the wife of John Merrifield, their son, died in 1887. Also John Merrifield died in 1891. We've got Minhinnicks in there as well. Look at these strange tombs. Edward Chilcott, son of Edward and Ellen Sarah Chilcott, died in 1931. Ada Marie Chilcott, daughter of Edward and Ellen Chilcott, died in 1939. Born in 1861. Also Dorothy Chilcott, died in 1877, died in 1962. Strange tombs. Edward Chilcott, born in 1825, died in 1900. Florence Beatrice Chilcott, died in 1872. Sarah died in 1921. Ellen Ann Dawson Nee Chilcott, died in 2009, quite a recent. Okay folks, this is it now. Been filming for an hour. I just can't stay away from your Williams. So if you want to like and subscribe, there's Drew, Hugh Drew, Elizabeth as well. Right. This is it from Tavistock Old Cemetery.